Hey guys, happy BBT. Anyways, so today I have an Ulta haul. I recently met up with a good friend and he decided to splurge and spoil me at Ulta. So I got a few things that I wanted to share with you because it was a very interesting try on. I won't be showing that in this video, but I'm sure I'll feature these products in another video in the close future. But I will tell you about my experience with them. So yeah, let's just get into the haul. So the first item I'm going to show you is actually the only item I didn't like necessarily, and it's this e.l.f. Blemish Control Face Primer, and it comes in just a white pump, which is interesting because I don't use a lot of pump items. But anyways, I didn't actually like this product, which is sad because I really do need a primer. But when I put it on, I noticed that it seemed like I had a lot of skin cells that were coming off, and I don't understand if that was just because it was excessively drying or why it did that. But whenever I put it on, it had like skin cells in my hair, and it was just like underneath my chin. I just was not a good look, and I did not like how it worked with my skin. But I will say, after I took off my makeup and tried to remove this off of my skin was very, very, very soft. I don't think it's ever been that soft in my life. Anyways, so the next item that I'm going to show you is this LA Girl Pro Coverage High Definition Longwear Illuminating Foundation and this LA Girl Pro Matte HD High Definition Longwear Matte Foundation. So I'm going to talk about this one first. So I got this because I wasn't sure if this was going to be the right color. So this is white, and you're supposed to mix it in with a foundation or a concealer. This is usually meant for foundations, but you could use it with concealers to lighten them up if you're too dark. So I'm very pale skinned, and not every foundation line out there actually sells foundations that are light enough. And I know this is very controversial on finding foundations that are dark enough, and that is true. There are many, 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 many makeup lines that don't sell foundations that are dark enough, and there are a few brands that don't sell foundations that are light enough. But in this case, this foundation was actually a perfect skin match, and it comes in another pump bottle just like this one did, and the packaging is actually very similar. I really like this one more than this one because it's a glass bottle, and this one is plastic. The whole thing is plastic. This lid is plastic and the pump is plastic, but the actual bottle itself is glass. As far as using this foundation, I really, really like it. It's a perfect coverage. It is definitely a medium to full coverage if you build up. So far, I love it. I don't think I would return it or anything like that. It's really good. This one, on the other hand, I had to mix it in with this because that's the whole purpose of it, and my foundation was extremely too light, so I don't know how I'm going to be able to test this out. Maybe I'm going to have to go purposely buy a foundation that's a few shades too dark. I don't know. Maybe that's controversial. But if it's as good as this, I hope this is going to work out. But as of right now, I do not have a purpose for this, so I don't really have a review for it. The next item that I'm going to talk about is this VH Studio Pro Total Coverage Concealer, and I've been needing to find a really good coverage concealer because when I apply my makeup, I like to put on my concealer first, right here, here, and here, and then put on my foundation. But I don't like to put on a lot of foundation because it feels very heavy and cakey. And when I first put this on, I absolutely hated it, actually. I thought it was way too full coverage, actually. I did not like the formula. It didn't sit good on my face. But at the time, I was actually trying this on at the same time, and I think that's why I didn't like it, because a few days later, I put the same exact concealer on without that primer, and it was absolutely amazing. I want to use it a couple more times before I tell you guys how much I really do like it, so keep an eye out for that update. And I have mixed feelings on this, which is the applicator. It's a hard applicator. and I don't know, I've never seen something like it before. It's not a pump, it's not a brush, it's just a hard applicator, and I don't know, I have mixed feelings about it. But it's a good coverage and good color, so that's good. And then I have this LA Girl Pro Face HD High Definition Matte Pressed Powder, which goes along with the foundation. And I really like it. It's really soft. It does give some good coverage. It has a little mirror on the back of the compact, and it comes with this little crappy sponge that I don't use usually. But other than that, I really like it. It's definitely going to be my new all-time favorite powder. And then I have this sponge here. It's purple or pink or fuchsia, magenta. I don't know. You guys decide. Let me know in the comments. But I've never had a beauty blender. By the way, it's wet, so it is this big when it is wet. I've never had a foundation beauty blender with a flat side like this one does. I had the pink one that I was using and the diamond one, which I absolutely hated the diamond one, but I had no choice. I didn't have money to go buy another one or a new one, so I got this one. And I really like this one. It can cause like circles or splotches all over your face if you don't apply it correctly and you don't work it in and blend it in on your skin. And so that's one thing, but if you're taking the time to work it in, then you should be fine. And then this tip here is perfect for working it right under the eyes right here and around the nose and on the side where your temple is, where usually you only have like this much skin to apply, so you don't want to have this, which is, you know, twice the size. So I really like this. It definitely is very soft, very squishy, and definitely is huge compared to when it is in the package. And then last but not least, for makeup items, I have this Makeup Revolution Sport Fix Extra Hold Makeup Fixing Spray. I really like this. I've never had one before. I never really saw the purpose in it, but my friend said that I should totally try it out, and he was totally right. I only had it on my face for a good 2 hours maybe when I did try it, but for those 2 hours my makeup was looking pretty good. I will give you guys an update later on in a future video. This is the spray for it. I really like the spray. It does have a small chemical smell to it, but that goes away shortly. Ew, got hit my tongue press. That smell goes away shortly and does definitely not stick around, but it makes your makeup hold and it looks really good. And it doesn't feel heavy, so that's really good. And then I got these today. Oh, I forgot to say. This is what the bottle looks like. And then I got these Formula 10.0.6 wipes today. This is actually a different shopping trip. My mom went and took me to go get them because I needed some new ones. And I don't know if you guys will remember, but a few weeks ago, I want to say, I did a Formula 10.0.6 haul. And it was this skincare haul. It came with a face mask, a face wash. I think it's like, so, like, I don't know, something. You're just gonna have to go look at my video to see what it is. I can't remember off the top of my head now. And it came with green wipes. But then on the side, I bought this package, and I told you I'd let you know if I like them or not to repurchase them. And I threw out the package yesterday because I didn't have any more, and I went and repurchased them today, and as you can tell, I definitely love them. I think they're great to use, and I would definitely recommend them to anybody with sensitive skin. I love the smell. It does have a smell, so beware of that, but the smell's good for me. It works great on my skin, so I can't really complain. But anyway, so that's today's mini Ulta haul / review. I hope you guys liked it. Give it a like down below, and please comment, subscribe, and please like. It would be so greatly appreciated. And I'll see you guys later this week. Bye!